India in 1973, and in 1980 Ranthambore became the national park. So till 1980 there were many villages inside of the forest, including my village also. I born and brought up inside of the national park. So as soon as it became national park in 1980, they started shifting the locals out of the jungle. So when they were shifting us out, they promises our family that we give you all the facilities what we don't have in jungle, like schools, hospitals, job, electricity, roads, and all. Then the locals were agreed to leave the forest. But still it was like a long-term process. So it took about 10 years to relocate all the locals out of the jungle. So my family was shifted out in 1986, that time I was born. So by 1990 they were success to remove all the locals out of the forest. But after 1990, whatever the promise to the locals, it is take time for the government to make policies and fulfill their wishes. So it wasn't come true properly. So then the locals were feel upset, actually cheated, and they started supporting the poachers again. So from 1990 recently till 2005, we had a big problem of poaching again. So we lost many tigers in that period. And as you know, India is home of 70% tigers on planet. We had like 40,000 tigers in India in 19th century. But in 2005, we left only 1411 tigers. So 40,000 came down to 1400 only. Then government tried to find the reason that how the poachers are entering in the jungle and killing the animals. Then they realized that the locals who been shifted out, they are not happy and they are supporting the poachers. So basically, in 2005, a poacher caught at Delhi airport. His name was Sansar Chand. If you read in the newspaper, it was a big news at that time. So when police took his remand, he accepted that he killed thousands of tigers from all over India. So then they realized that the locals are doing all this. So then they started helping the locals from 2006. So in 2006, I got the license to work as a naturalist. So many people in 2006 they involved in tourism, and after that there is no more poaching, and then the number of tigers started increasing. So now from 1411 it's come up to 3,500 tigers. So numbers increased. But now we don't have much jungle, so we cannot keep 40,000 tigers in India. Only the around 10,000 tigers can survive in India, because tigers are not living in a pride like lions. They are solitary animal, territorial and highly nocturnal. And in Ranthambore, we don't have like walkie-talkie or someone else who will find us tiger. We usually find them by the pug marks and by the warning sound. So tigers, they have a soft pad, so they love to walk on their tracks. So when we see their tracks on the road, we get some information like this is a male or female, which direction it is moving, or is there any cubs with them. So all this information we get by the pug mark. So like I saw the footprint of a male tiger which was going that way. And alarm call means when the tiger is in movement, that time the deers, monkeys, peacock, they start shouting. So that's called alarm call. So while the vehicle is in motion, please keep seated and when we stop the vehicle, you can stand, you can have a look, but please keep quiet so we can listen to the thing. All right?